His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa exchanged cables of congratulations on the occasion of the advent of the holy month of Ramadan with their Majesties and Highnesses, leaders of Gulf, Arab and Islamic countries. In the cables, His Majesty the King wished them abundant health and happiness, as well as many happy returns to their countries and people. For their part, the leaders expressed their sincere congratulations and best wishes to His Majesty on the occasion, wishing His Majesty many happy returns and abundant health and happiness, and the people of Bahrain further progress and prosperity. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received a cable of congratulations from His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa on the advent of the holy month of Ramadan. In the cable, His Royal Highness prayed to Allah the Almighty to protect His Majesty, to achieve the aspirations of His Majesty of development and progress for the country and the citizens. His Royal Highness wished many happy returns with abundant health and happiness for His Majesty, as well as Bahrain and the Arab and Islamic nations. In response, His Majesty the King sent a reply cable of thanks to His Royal Highness, in which he thanked him for his noble sentiments and wished him many happy returns. His Majesty also wished many happy returns, peace, security and stability for Bahrain, the Arab and Islamic nations. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa exchanged cables of congratulations on the advent of the holy month of Ramadan with the GCC, Arab, Islamic leaders, Crown Princes and Prime Ministers. His Royal Highness wished them continued health and happiness, as well as many happy returns. The leaders expressed their sincere congratulations and best wishes to His Royal Highness on the occasion, wishing His Royal Highness many happy returns and abundant health and happiness, and the people of Bahrain further progress and prosperity. In the presence of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa and Vice President of the Supreme Council for Environment, Deputy Chairman of the Rashid Equestrian and Horse Racing Club, Supreme Committee and member of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, His Highness Sheikh Faisal bin Rashid Al Khalifa, the Rashid Equestrian and Horse Racing Club organized the 20th race of the season at its race course in Al Rafa Sakhir. The race featured several prestigious cups, including the Cup of His Majesty the King's personal representative, His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Hamad Al Khalifa, as well as the cups of His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Hamad Al Khalifa, His Highness Sheikh Sultan bin Hamad Al Khalifa, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Mohammed bin Salman Al Khalifa, and the cup of the Horse Welfare Authority. The 8-round race saw the attendance of a number of their Highnesses, prominent figures, sponsors, representatives, and a large audience of equestrian sports enthusiasts, all of whom enjoyed the exciting competitions and the special atmosphere of the first race of Ramadan Nights 2025. Winners of the cups were announced as His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman presented His Highness's Cup to the winning trainer Alan Smith, as well as the 5th round cup to the winning owner Sayyid Hadi Habib, while His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Mohammed bin Salman Al Khalifa presented the 3rd round cup to the winning trainer Alan Smith. Meanwhile, His Highness Sheikh Salman bin Abdullah bin Hamad Al Khalifa presented the 1st round cup of His Highness Sheikh Sultan bin Hamad Al Khalifa to the winning trainer Yusuf Tahir, and the 2nd round cup of His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Hamad Al Khalifa to the winning owner Hussein Al Afu, while His Highness Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa bin Hamad Al Khalifa presented the 6th round cup of His Highness Sheikh Sultan bin Hamad Al Khalifa to Abdullah Fawzi Nas. His Highness Sheikh Sultan al-Din bin Mohammed bin Salman Al Khalifa received the 7th round cup of His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Hamad Al Khalifa from His Highness Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Deputy Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Horse Welfare Authority. His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Ali bin Isa Al Khalifa presented the 8th round cup to the winning owner Hadi Ibrahim Al Afu. The chairman of the Supreme Council of Health, Lieutenant General Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, received the Director General of the Saudi Center for Organ Transplantation, Dr. Talal Al Ghoufi, and his accompanying delegation in the presence of the Minister of Health, Dr. Jalila Hassan, and other officials. During the meeting, a cooperation program was signed under the Memorandum of Understanding between Bahrain's Ministry of Health and Saudi Arabia's Ministry of Health, aimed at enhancing cooperation in healthcare and organ transplantation. The Supreme Council of Health chairman underscored the importance of the agreement in strengthening the health cooperation between Bahrain and Saudi Arabia, highlighting its role in advancing healthcare services and ensuring high-quality medical care. Dr. Hassan affirmed that the program reflects both countries' commitment to strengthening collaboration in healthcare, particularly in organ transplantation, which requires close coordination to achieve optimal outcomes. She noted that the recent introduction of a national electronic platform for organ donation in Bahrain will facilitate the donation process and improve coordination between relevant authorities. The Director General of the World Health Organization, Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, visited Halat Boumaher Health Center to review Bahrain's primary healthcare system and advanced medical services. He was briefed on the progress of the Choose Your Doctor program in primary healthcare centers, which aligns with the National Health Plan 2016 to 2025. The program aims to enhance institutional healthcare competitiveness and quality. The Director General also reviewed urgent healthcare services under the self-management project for primary healthcare centers. He commended the Kingdom's initiatives to improve patient experience and enhance primary healthcare in line with global best practices. He noted Bahrain's achievements. Bahrain's moon sighting panel has convened tonight to receive testimonies and news regarding the sighting of the new Ramadan crescent for the Hijri year 1446, which signals the advent of the holy month of Ramadan. The President of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, Sheikh Abdurrahman bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Khalifa, announced that tomorrow, Saturday, the 1st of March 2025, is the first day of the holy month of Ramadan for the Hijri year 1446. The Judicial and Legal Studies Institute held a graduation ceremony for the 15th batch of the new lawyers training program. On the occasion, the Minister of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Waqf, Nawaf Al-Maouda, stressed the importance of the legal profession in the justice system and the role of the lawyer in ensuring the protection of rights and the application of the law. He also stressed the importance of training and qualifying legal cadres as an integral part of the government's action plan to develop judicial and justice services, as the establishment of distinguished lawyers is one of the most important foundations for promoting the right to access to justice. This program comes within the framework of efforts to upgrade the knowledge and skills of lawyers and all those involved in the justice system in Bahrain, which is one of the most important basic training programs that the Institute is keen to provide on a regular annual basis. A delegation from the Royal Humanitarian Foundation, led by the Secretary General of the Foundation, Sheikh Ali bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, participated in the 4th Riyadh International Humanitarian Forum, organized by the King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center in Saudi Arabia under the theme Exploring the Future of Humanitarian Response. The forum was attended by a group of leaders, decision makers, experts, and researchers in humanitarian work, and discussed enhancing cooperation and exchange of experiences between actors, the role of technology and digital transformation in improving and delivery mechanisms and developing humanitarian response, engaging youth in voluntary work, and the future of humanitarian work through scientific research and data governance. The Minister of Electricity and Water Affairs, Yasser Humaidan, met with the Minister for Climate in the United Kingdom, Kerry McCarthy, upon his visit to London. Humaidan highlighted the importance of strengthening the Bahrain-UK collaboration in sustainable energy and advanced technologies, underscoring Bahrain's commitment to implementing global best practices in the sector. He outlined Bahrain's efforts at environmental sustainability, including initiatives aimed at reducing carbon emissions by 30% by 2035 and achieving carbon neutrality by 2060. For her part, McCarthy commended Bahrain's progress in renewable energy and energy efficiency, addressing and expressing the UK's commitment to cooperating on innovative clean energy solutions and expanding bilateral collaboration in this vital sector. The meeting also discussed enhanced joint research and development in solar and wind energy, energy storage technologies, and knowledge exchange on policies and strategies for the transition to a green economy. The first Deputy Speaker of the Council of Representatives, MP Abdel Nabi Salman, held a meeting with the Singapore Economic Development Board as part of the parliamentary delegation's visit to Singapore. MP Salman underscored that this collaboration is key to achieving the country's development objectives, enhancing productivity and driving sustainable economic growth, which serves as a cornerstone of Bahrain's broader development agenda. He noted that Bahrain's commitment to advanced development initiatives continues to drive comprehensive national progress under the leadership of His Majesty the King. The chairman of the Financial and Economic Affairs Committee in the Council of Representatives, MP Ahmed As-Salloum, and member of the Legislative and Legal Affairs Committee in the Shura Council, Sabika Al-Fadala, attended the Emirati Children's Parliament session on the sideline of the GCC European Parliamentary Committee meeting held in the UAE. The delegation commended the Children's Parliament as a pioneering initiative that serves as a distinguished model for promoting parliamentary awareness and fostering active civic engagement among the young people, which contributes to building a more engaged and responsible society. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority, LMRA, received an Emirati delegation headed by the Director of the Human Rights Department at the UAE's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Saeed Al-Hassani. In this regard, the LMRA reviewed the most prominent initiatives, projects and measures taken by Bahrain to enhance efforts to combat trafficking and preserve the rights of Labour Party, stressing that Bahrain is keen to continue its efforts in promoting the rights of expatriate workers and providing a safe working environment. It also reviewed with the officials the Migrant Workers Protection Center. For its part, the Emirati delegation praised Bahrain's efforts in combating trafficking in persons, which enjoys wide international appreciation and praise, expressing its aspirations to exchange experiences and benefit from Bahrain's experience in this field. In line with the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, and with the follow-up of the Interior Minister, the Nationality, Passports and Residence Affairs (NPRA), in cooperation with the Information and E-Government Authority, launched 6 new e-services through the national portal Bahrain.bh. On this occasion, the Interior Ministry Undersecretary for NPRA, Sheikh Hisham bin Abdul Rahman Al Khalifa, stressed the continued efforts to provide the best services to the public in an easy way through various electronic channels, explaining that the aim of these 6 services is to facilitate the completion of transactions and save time for beneficiaries without the need to personally attend service centers. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority, LMRA, announced the introduction of a 6-month period for work permits for expatriate workers in Bahrain working in the commercial sector only, to facilitate employers and in response to market suggestions and needs. The LMRA affirmed that this new option does not include recruitment from abroad, which would achieve a number of labor market regulatory objectives, including limiting the recruitment of workers in the commercial sector, providing experimental options for employers to benefit from expatriate workers inside the kingdom, and verifying their efficiency and quality to work according to the standards of the organization, which enhances the chances of success and growth and reduces operational costs for these institutions. The Ministry of Works affirmed that the rate of e-transformation in the services provided to individual companies and government entities has recently increased to 81%. The ministry has linked some internal systems and e-services with a number of other government agency systems to achieve full digital transformation and integration between government agencies. The ministry confirmed that it is continuing to transform a number of its services electronically as part of the transformation towards digitization in accordance with the government's program, with the aim of improving the level, speed and quality of the services provided.